Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm teaching you how to make PowerPoint presentations with making simple slides. I'm using the Windows 8.1 operating system. Okay, let's see how we can launch our program. Let's click on the Start menu. Now in the Start menu, you see a lot of options. We're going to click the down arrow key and look for our program where it is. Okay, that's the Microsoft PowerPoint program. I just clicked it now and we are waiting for it to launch. Okay, while it's launching, you observe that we have different templates for given to us by the software. You see that we use these templates, we choose to open other documents if we choose to. You could also decide to just make use of a blank presentation. For this project, we'll be making use of the blank slide. Okay, these are blank slides. Now I'm going to just look at the interface of PowerPoint. You see that we have different tabs. We have the Home tab, we have the Insert tab, and we have many other tabs that we could use. Each tab has its own functions. If you look at the Home tab, we see a lot of things there. We see a lot of things. Just play around with your PowerPoint application and you get to know more of these tabs. As you can see, I'm just toying around with the slide presentation playing around with the add-ins. Add-ins are what you could alternative software you could use with the application. I could use the help menu, which I just clicked. Okay, we'll go to the Home tab, and the first thing we would want to do is that we want to change or create a new slide. Okay, in creating it, we observe that there are different ways to do so. We just click the new slide button and click a blank slide. Now we have blank slides. We go to the first slide and now we see that we have many options. I could choose to zoom my page or simply to make it fit. Okay, these are the two slides I have. Okay, I'm going to see how I'm going to work with them. If I right click on the slide, you see that I have a lot of options there. Okay, I'm trying to delete this slide so that I'll have a blank template to work with. Without wasting time, I'll be going straight to what I have for today. You can see that I can minimize my page. I am going to try to pick up documents from my notes in my Microsoft documents, my notes basically, and I'm going to use these notes to try to create my PowerPoint slides. How do I do this? I simply highlight and I copy. I right click and I copy. I open the PowerPoint and I paste. I paste using Ctrl V, but I could simply right click and I see a lot of options that I could paste with. Okay, I'm going to drag text box that I have and resize it to fit my window. I could then align my text as you can see. Next, I'll go back to the Word presentation and I'll be picking a picture. And when I pick the picture, I'll be copying it as well as that, and I will be pasting it. Now, on pasting the picture, you see that there are so many options there for pasting the picture. Simply paste the picture, drag it, and resize it. Now, next thing I'm going to do is this. I'll be going to pick more words from my document. Now, while doing this, I have a lot of options. I could choose to copy this and paste it. I could simply choose to retype. The choice is all yours. You can choose to do what you like depending on the situation. To save time, I usually prefer to copy from a Word document into the PowerPoint interface. Okay, after pasting it, I could resize as you can see me do. I could resize, I could zoom my screen, resize it to fit the window I have. And I could also play around with the fonts. To do so, I have to highlight the fonts. Then choose a lot of options I see on screen. You choose to increase the font, change the line spacing. Then at the same time, you choose to resize it to make sure that all words are able to enter the PowerPoint slide. I could choose to open a new slide and put a title. Now, if you observe, I am able to rearrange the slides. I could drag up and drag down as the case may be. However, for the first slide that I am creating, which I drag to the top, I want to put a topic for this tutorial. So I'll call it tutorial on making presentations. using, let's say, PowerPoint. Okay, let me call it Microsoft or MS PowerPoint. Okay, now I'm just going to add my name, which you can see there. You see, PowerPoint is a very useful tool making slide presentations. We use PowerPoint and doing a lot of things, as you can see. So it's very important that you should know this. Okay, I'm going to take away quickly the indentation, the annotation to my name, and I'm going to align this by clicking on the center tab, as you can see on the screen. I'll simply drag it and then I put my name. I resize the text box with my name and I put it properly. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly add animations. Animations are optional. I don't have to click the animation tab, and as you can see, I'm having little animation. I'm just trying to let you know that you will add animations to a PowerPoint project. The choice is all yours. Okay, I'm going to bolden this a little bit. I'm going to try to resize this. Now, the next thing I could do is I could actually add designs to my PowerPoint slide. That I could do by simply, okay, if I click, you can see options for creating new slides or deleting slides, just in case you want to play around with slides you have. Okay, I'm going to try to right click, and I'm seeing the option to format the background of the PowerPoint slide. Now, you see, instead of formatting this, I can simply go to click design tab and pick ready-made designs from my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I'm going to pick the one I feel that is most suitable. Now, a word of caution on this: each time you pick a design, try to pick one that is less complex and that is more suitable for the presentation you are making. Try as much as possible to make your PowerPoint presentation to be less wordy, so that persons can look at what you have and understand it. The objective of this is clarity as well as legibility. Let whatever you have something people can clearly see wherever they are and not have issues. Okay, while I pick my designs, let me test run this design. I could also pick a variant to the design that I have. As you can see, you have variants to the design. Okay, I've just looked for a dark theme. Let me see. I think this. I think I prefer something like this. Let's see. Okay, this looks okay. Or do I pick this? Okay, let me pick another design. Sorry about that. I think this should do. Yes. Now, if you observe, I could pick. Let me take the dark variant of this. Okay, that's the variant there. Okay, the next thing I'll simply do is, now I've picked the variant, I can just resize my text by increasing the font on the home tab, increasing it and realigning it. Now I could play with the fonts by increasing it, changing the font size, or simply by dragging it, as the case may be. Okay, now that I have done this, the next step is to present this PowerPoint as a presentation. Okay, just give me a minute to resize this picture. Okay, so next thing I'll go to is presenting it. But before that, I would like to save my work. Okay, let's look at how we can present this slide. I will have to do that by okay, these are things I could actually do on PowerPoint. I could play with the shapes. I could add shapes in addition to what I have. I could add smart arts to what I have. I could add charts, add word arts. This is what the insert tab can do for you. You add anything basically down to screenshots, from screenshots to videos to audio content. I could even record the screen. Okay, let me show you. Record the screen and input it to the PowerPoint. So it's not just Microsoft Word documents you could add to the PowerPoint slide, just so you know. Okay, now we're going to present this. I'm going to click to slide to start. Okay, this is it, and that's the animation there. I'll click on the laser pointer so I can see properly what I'm doing. Okay, tutorials on making presentations using MS PowerPoint. Okay, now go to the next page. Normal loss or unusual expansion of water. Okay, you can see this on the screen. Explain this to your kids. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay, you can see that I could just read this. And I could also choose the option of highlighting specific words or phrases if I choose. If I'm going to highlight some words, let me highlight less dense as well as circulation stops. Okay, let me highlight water becomes 109 cm cube of ice as well as 100 cm cube of water becomes 109 cm cube of ice. Okay, you could also highlight different aspects of a PowerPoint presentation. Okay, I'll discard this for now. Okay, so you could also do other things other than add videos. Okay, let's just look at the screen one more time. If you observe, I could decide to save my work or save it as something or another file format. As you can see, I could decide to, okay, let me name it, give it this particular name and save it. I'm choosing to save it on the desktop or computer. Okay, let me minimize this. Okay, there are other things you can see on the panel. That is the close button, that marked text. Yeah, that's the save button. Okay, I could use this to fit the window. Okay, I'll be rounding this up and then you can also save to cloud. You can also share ideas with Microsoft as well as share our presentation online if you choose to. Okay, I think this should be the end of this class, but meanwhile, let's round this off by clicking the close button, and I believe that's how to create a PowerPoint presentation. If you have any more questions, please do not feel to ask. Thank you. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope that you see you next class.